Ever wondered about the life of the man behind Han Solo and Indiana Jones? Let's take a journey back in time to the birth of a star. Picture this. The year is 1942, in the bustling city of Chicago, Illinois. Amidst the tumult of World War II, a star was born on the 13th of July, a baby boy named Harrison Ford. Born into a unique blend of cultures, his father was a Catholic of Irish descent, while his mother was Jewish. Growing up, Harrison Ford was surrounded by a rich tapestry of cultures. His Irish father and Jewish mother brought their own unique stories and traditions to the Ford household. This diversity of cultures, the fusion of Irish and Jewish heritage, would later shape and influence the man Harrison Ford would become. However, as a young boy, Harrison Ford was just another face in the crowd, unaware of the epic journey that lay ahead of him. His parents could only watch and wonder as their son grew, unknowing of the iconic roles he would play, the lives he would touch, and the indelible mark he would make on Hollywood and the world beyond. And so, in the heart of Chicago, nestled between the Irish and Jewish communities, our story begins. A story of a boy born into a world at war. A boy who would grow up to become a beacon of strength and adventure on the silver screen. His journey from a regular boy in Chicago to one of the most celebrated actors in Hollywood is nothing short of extraordinary. This was the beginning of a journey that would lead Harrison Ford to become one of Hollywood's most iconic actors. Ford's journey to stardom was not a straight path. Like many of the greats, his road to success was paved with trials and tribulations. Born in the bustling city of Chicago, Ford was far from the glitz and glamour of Hollywood. His parents were simple folks with no direct connection to the silver screen. Ford's educational journey took him to the small town of Ripon, Wisconsin. At Ripon College, he found himself immersed in a world of academia and further away from his dreams of acting. Despite his best efforts, Ford found himself at odds with the scholarly lifestyle. Instead, he found solace in the creative arts, participating in numerous school plays. However, this love for the arts did not translate into academic success. Before he could don his graduation cap and gown, Ford was expelled from Ripon College. An unfortunate incident, yes, but one that would unknowingly set him on the path to stardom. After the expulsion, Ford moved to Los Angeles. He started his acting career from the bottom, taking up small roles here and there. He honed his craft, learning from each role and building his repertoire. His performances were humble beginnings, far removed from the blockbuster roles that were yet to come. He was just another face in the crowd, a struggling actor in the city of stars. These early years were a test of Ford's resilience and determination. He faced rejection, disappointment, and hardship, but he persisted, fueled by his passion for acting and his unyielding belief in his potential. Little did anyone know, the expulsion from college would be a turning point in Ford's life. It was the end of one chapter and the beginning of another. The journey to stardom had begun, and what a journey it was going to be. Every actor dreams of that one role that will catapult them to stardom. For Ford, it was American Graffiti. It was the early 70s, and the American film industry was in the midst of a seismic shift. New voices were emerging, challenging the status quo, and Harrison Ford was ready to make his mark. In American Graffiti, Ford played a minor but memorable role as Bob Falfa, a confident, cocky drag racer. While the character didn't have much screen time, Ford managed to infuse Falfa with a unique blend of charm and audacity that left a lasting impression. He wasn't just playing a character, he was creating a presence, and the industry took notice. This role didn't just expose Ford to a wider audience, but it also introduced him to George Lucas, the film's director. This meeting of minds would prove pivotal, opening doors to future opportunities that would take Ford's career to the next level. But for now, he had made his mark. He had shown the world, and more importantly Hollywood, what he was capable of. However, it's important to remember that American Graffiti wasn't a guaranteed ticket to stardom. Ford was still a relatively unknown actor, and the film, while successful, was not a blockbuster. The role didn't immediately propel him to the A-list, but it did provide a stepping stone, a platform on which he could build. It laid the groundwork for what was to come. American Graffiti showcased Ford's ability to breathe life into a character, to make even the smallest role unforgettable. It was a glimpse of his talent, a hint of the star power that lay dormant, waiting for the right role to unleash it. And as we now know, that role was just around the corner. But the best was yet to come. The stage was set, the players were in place, and Harrison Ford was on the precipice of a career-defining moment. A moment that would not only change his life but also redefine what it meant to be a movie star. With the role of Han Solo in Star Wars, Ford's career took a leap into the stratosphere. The year was 1977, and a little-known actor named Harrison Ford was about to become a household name. Star Wars, a space opera that would redefine the cinematic landscape, was about to hit the silver screen. Ford, embodying the charming rogue Han Solo, was about to become a key part of this cultural phenomenon. Ford's portrayal of Solo was as nuanced as it was engaging. He brought to life a character that was roguish yet lovable, impulsive yet dependable, a smuggler with a heart of gold. His chemistry with the rest of the cast was palpable, and it was clear that Ford was not just playing a part, he was living it. As Han Solo, Ford brought a certain swagger and charisma that was impossible to ignore. He was a hero, but not your conventional one. He was flawed and human, and therein lay his appeal. Audiences around the globe fell in love with Han Solo, and by extension, with Harrison Ford. The Star Wars franchise catapulted Ford into the limelight, transforming him from a struggling actor into one of Hollywood's most bankable stars. His performances were met with critical acclaim, and he became a symbol of the franchise's success. The films grossed billions worldwide, and Ford's star power was undeniable. But Star Wars was just the beginning. Ford's career was about to take off in ways he could never have imagined. From the adventurous archaeologist Indiana Jones to the tenacious detective in The Fugitive, Ford proved time and again that he was more than just Han Solo. He was a versatile actor capable of delivering compelling performances across various genres. In the end, it was Star Wars that solidified Ford's status as a Hollywood star. It was the springboard that launched his illustrious career, a career that would span decades and include some of the most iconic roles in film history. This was just the beginning of a legendary career. Ford's talents extend beyond acting. Indeed, the man who brought Han Solo and Indiana Jones to life is far more than the sum of his cinematic roles. Harrison Ford's versatility and passion permeate beyond the boundaries of the silver screen, reaching into the realms of aviation and environmental activism. The allure of the open skies called to Ford, and he answered. Not content to navigate the vast terrains of Hollywood alone, Ford took to the heavens, becoming a licensed pilot. The skies became his second home, a place where he could escape the glare of the spotlight and find solace amidst the clouds. His love for aviation is not a mere hobby, it's a testament to his adventurous spirit, a reflection of the daring characters he embodies on screen. But Ford's flight path doesn't stop at the cockpit. His journey continues on the ground where he champions the cause of the environment. Ford is not just an actor or a pilot, he's an environmental activist. He uses his influence to drive change, to raise awareness, to protect the world we live in. His commitment to nature conservation is a testament to his character, a demonstration of his belief that each of us has a role to play in preserving our planet. So, as we delve deeper into the life of Harrison Ford, we discover a man of many facets. An actor, yes, but also a pilot, an activist, a force for change. His roles on the silver screen have left an indelible mark on pop culture, yet his contributions to aviation and environmental activism show us that Harrison Ford is a man of action, both on and off the screen. Ford's life was as varied and exciting as the characters he portrayed on screen, a true testament to the fact that he is indeed much more than an actor. Ford's legacy is far from over. Indeed, the spark that ignited in the heart of a young man from Chicago continues to burn brightly in the Hollywood firmament. Harrison Ford is not just an actor, he is a cinematic icon, a symbol of the enduring power of storytelling and the magic of the silver screen. Ford's influence reaches far beyond the confines of his filmography. His performances have redefined genres, set new standards, and shaped the cinematic landscape in ways that are still being felt today. His characters, from the roguish Han Solo to the intrepid Indiana Jones, have not just entertained millions but have become a part of our global cultural fabric. Yet the man himself remains as active and engaged as ever. He continues to captivate audiences with his performances, bringing his unique blend of charisma, intensity, and humanity to every role. He is not one to rest on his laurels. Each new project is a testament to his enduring passion for his craft. Still, Ford's impact extends beyond the realm of cinema. His commitment to environmental activism has seen him use his platform to raise awareness about the pressing issues of our time. His actions underscore a profound sense of responsibility, a belief that those with influence have a duty to use it for the betterment of society. Recognition of Ford's contributions to cinema has come in many forms, from box office success to critical acclaim to the numerous accolades he has received. Yet perhaps the most telling measure of his legacy is the respect and admiration he commands within the industry and among audiences worldwide. Ford's journey is a testament to his resilience, talent, and passion. His story, like those of the characters he has portrayed, reminds us that heroes are not born, but made, shaped by their experiences, their choices, and their determination to keep pushing forward no matter the odds. Harrison Ford's legacy continues, a testament to the enduring power of cinema, the transformative potential of storytelling, and the capacity of one man to leave an indelible mark on the world. Behind the fame and success, Ford remains a humble and grounded individual. This Hollywood titan, known for his roles as Han Solo and Indiana Jones, is as intriguing off-screen as he is on. Despite his meteoric rise to fame, he has managed to stay grounded, attributing his humility to his upbringing and the values instilled in him. Ford's personal life has seen its fair share of ups and downs. He has been married 3 times, each relationship shaping him in different ways. His first marriage was to Mary Marquardt, with whom he had 2 children. After their divorce, he married screenwriter Melissa Matheson, and they also had 2 children before parting ways. Today, he is happily married to actress Callista Flockhart, and they share a son. Through all these relationships, Ford has remained a dedicated father. His family always his priority. Ford's views on fame are refreshingly down to earth. He once stated, "I don't really think of myself as a movie star. I'm just a guy who was able to get a job." Despite his monumental success, Ford continues to view his work as just that, work. He has never let fame get to his head, focusing instead on the craft that he loves. As a licensed pilot, Ford often lends his skills to support conservation efforts, further testament to his grounded and humble nature. Ford's life is a reminder that success does not change the essence of a person. No matter how high he soared in the Hollywood galaxy, he has always kept his feet firmly planted on the ground, and in doing so, he has shown us that it is indeed possible to remain true to oneself, even amidst the glitter and glamour of stardom. In the words of Harrison Ford himself, he once shared this irrefutable nugget of wisdom: "I realized early on that success was tied to not giving up. If you simply didn't give up, you would outlast the people who came in on the bus with you." This powerful quote encapsulates the resilience of a man who, despite early setbacks, went on to become one of the highest-grossing actors in North America. His tenacity, perseverance, and unwavering determination have been cornerstones of his illustrious career, inspiring countless others to pursue their dreams with the same relentless drive. And with that, we conclude this entry into the Pantheon. Thank you for watching.